Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cher. So today I'm going to be doing a little product review. I'm going to be letting you know what I think about this adorable little humidifier from Homasy. They reached out to me here recently and asked me if I would be interested in trying this out, which I have been doing. So I can't wait to let you know what I think of it. So to start with, this is the box that your humidifier is going to arrive in. And I just want to kind of go over some of the specs here on the side. Lets you know that the water capacity is 2.5 liters. It gives you the amount of the size of the room that this is going to be suitable for, which is anywhere from 100 to 300 square feet, which is perfect for a bedroom or a nursery or just a small maybe office or something like that. And then it also lets you know that it's got a very easy top fill design to put the water in. And you're also going to get 2 different adjustable mist settings, which is awesome. And it even has lights. So I'm going to show you all that here in just a minute. You're also going to get a little user manual, which is very straightforward. This machine is actually really easy. It's only got 2 buttons, so anyone can use this. It is just super, super easy to run. And then they also give you this little card here, which gives you the information how you can receive an extra year of warranty for free. So before I can show you all the awesome features of this little humidifier, we need to put some water in here. So all you need to do is just pop this little top part off here. And they've made this super easy and foolproof because they've got all these little stickers here all over. So they want you to really avoid this little air intake. You don't want to get water in there because you could ruin your machine. At the back here, they've another sticker showing you where you want to drain the water from. You want to pour it this way. And then they also give you a very easy to read maximum fill line. So it's 2.5 liters is the maximum water capacity. And so we're just going to go ahead. I don't have this plugged in yet. I'm going to just pour some water in here. And the great thing about this humidifier too is that you don't have to use distilled water. You can just use plain old tap water, which other purifiers that I have used in the past have, recommended that you use distilled water, which could get really costly. Like I just prefer to be able to use tap water. So I'll get this all filled up to the max line here. There we go. And you can just put the little lid back on and it easily lines up here. You just have to put it right in the center. And it's really not that heavy either, which I love that about this little machine because it's not huge. The water reservoir isn't, that big of a capacity that when you're lifting it and carrying it around to different areas of your house, it's not super heavy. The lid fits in here on here really nice and snug, and you don't have to worry about spilling the water or anything like that. Other humidifiers that I've used in the past actually come in like 2 pieces. So the water reservoir actually pops off the base, whereas this one is all in one, and I really, really like that feature. So we're just gonna go ahead and plug this in, and then I'll show you what the little buttons do. So I'm gonna go ahead and push the power button, and the first time we do that, it automatically goes to the highest setting. So you can see there is a lot of mist coming out of here. I'm really impressed with the amount actually this little machine puts out. It's pretty impressive actually. So when you hit it again, this will go to the lower setting. So like as I was mentioning before, there is just 2 settings, a high and a low as far as the amount of mist that comes out. You have another option here, which is like the little moon, which is your sleep mode, which you can see that it turned the little light off here. So at night, if you got this in your room and you want it to be completely dark, that little light will turn off. Now, if you were actually wanting to use this as a little night light, which I think would be an amazing feature in a child's bedroom or a nursery or something like that, you actually have to take it off the night setting. So when you hit it for the 4th time, it actually shuts the machine off. So I'm just gonna put it on again. And when you hit the little light bulb here, it will start cycling through all the different colors. And there are 7 that you can pick from. So once you land on one that you really like, all you have to do is just touch the little light button again, and that will hold that color. And if you want to kind of scroll through them again, you just hit it again and it'll start slowly going through all the colors. And then if you really don't want the light feature on, you just have to hold this little light button in for 3 seconds, and then it will shut off automatically for you. Now, the other really awesome feature of this humidifier is that you can diffuse your favorite essential oils if you want to. Yes, you heard me right. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is a game changer for me because you're basically getting 2 appliances in one. Not only are you able to humidify your room with a nice large water capacity here, you can add essential oils to your water and diffuse those in your room as well and make everything smell really, really good. So I actually have some orange essential oils here that I have been really enjoying. So I'm just gonna turn this off. And so all you need to do is just pop your little lid off here. Super easy. And then just simply just drop in however many oil drops you want. I've been putting about, I don't know, 4 or 5 drops, and just put them right in there. And just put your lid back on and you are good to go. Now I have used diffusers in the past, and they have all in very bold letters right in their instruction manual, they say do not put essential oils in your water reservoir. And with this machine, you can actually do that, which I just think that is so awesome. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells like a mandarin orange in here. It is so amazing. And just think, you could put, you know, if you had this in your child's bedroom or a nursery, you could put some lavender in here. That would help with them sleeping. If they've got colds or congestion, you could put, you know, eucalyptus or some kind of menthol in here. Oh, the sky is the limit. I absolutely have been really enjoying using this little machine. Megan's had it in her room for the last couple weeks and has really been enjoying it. Another great feature of this humidifier is that you never have to worry about, once all the water is all gone, it will automatically turn itself off. So you never have to worry about it burning out or anything like that, which is a great feature. And I just can't say enough good things about this product. If I was being super picky, the only thing about this humidifier that I wish it had, but it's not a deal breaker and it's not a huge deal, I wish that you could direct the direction in which all the mist goes. It just goes straight up, which, you know what, it's not a big deal. But on other humidifiers that I've used in the past, you have been able to direct, you know, the direction that it goes. So you just have to make sure you're putting it somewhere where you're not going to ruin, you know, with the moisture, maybe a cupboard or anything like that. You wouldn't want to put it directly underneath that, because it would definitely wreck things if you do that. So just make sure it's on an open, you know, table or desk or nightstand or something like that, where there's really nothing, you know, directly around it, and you'll be totally okay. But yeah, I have been like really impressed with this little machine. Now you're probably wondering how much this cost. I will make sure I put all the ordering information down in the description box below, but these are $40 on Amazon, and I think that is a perfect price point because, like I mentioned before, you're getting 2 appliances in one. So if you are, you know, wanting to use your favorite essential oils, or you maybe want to get into essential oils but you don't want to purchase, you know, a little diffuser to go with it, that starts to get really expensive. And if you're already kind of wanting a humidifier, this is the perfect machine for you because it does both, and I love that. Another thing that I really like about the design of this humidifier is the fact that it has a very large, wide open area here. So when you dump the water out, you can get your whole hand in here and you can clean this super, super easily. Not like other ones I've had in the past where you only have just a very small little cap that you take off, you fill up with water. There's no way you can get in there and clean all that. And you definitely want to do that on a regular basis because the water just sort of sits in here, and if you're not cleaning it, it gets kind of slimy on the inside. But not a problem with this little machine because you can easily access that and keep it super clean, so you never have to worry about any, you know, mold or anything growing in there or anything yucky. So I highly, highly recommend this little humidifier. Like I said, if you are wanting one, this I think is the perfect one, especially for a small room. So I'd like to thank Homasy for sending this humidifier out to me. I love it, and I hope you guys have found the information in this video useful. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.